The storm had ripped through the town like an angry beast, snapping trees and flooding streets. Jacob Myers, a single dad and former carpenter, was driving home through the soaked backroads of Pineville when he saw something so strange, he nearly slammed the brakes. There, in the pouring rain, was a woman clinging to the branches of an old oak tree, barefoot, soaked, and clutching two little girls. "Help us," the woman cried, her voice raw and cracked. "Please. Don't leave us here." Jacob didn't hesitate. He pulled over, flung open his door, and sprinted through the mud. The woman looked more wild than wounded, her hair tangled with twigs, eyes wide with panic, dress torn at the hem. One of the twins had started to sob while the other stared blankly into the gray sky. He climbed halfway up the trunk, bracing himself on the thick branch. "Hey, it's okay. I'm here now," he said gently. "Let's get you and the girls down." She flinched. "No one stopped for hours. I thought we were going to die up here." "I'm not like them," he whispered, reaching for the closest child. "I don't leave people behind." Her name was Emily Grace, and the twins were Chloe and Claire, only 5 years old. Jacob brought them back to his place, just a modest home with creaky floors and a warm fireplace. As he handed them dry clothes and warm soup, Emily explained between tears and exhaustion. Her husband, a soldier, had died in Afghanistan 2 years ago. Ever since, Emily struggled with PTSD, loneliness, and the crushing reality of raising twins alone. The house she rented had been condemned, but no one told her the storm was coming. She climbed the tree thinking the flood would pass. It didn't. Jacob knew what it meant to feel broken. His wife, Lydia, had died 3 years earlier during childbirth, and he'd been raising his son Eli, now 6, alone. Life hadn't just been hard, it had been colorless, a slow crawl through grief. But now, sitting with this widow and her daughters, something stirred in his chest. The days turned into weeks. Emily had no family nearby, and Jacob couldn't bear the thought of them going back to a shelter. So he offered her the guest room until she figured things out. She hesitated at first, her pride and fear clashing, but the twins needed stability, and Jacob's gentle kindness reminded her of a safer world she once knew. Every morning brought chaos, burnt toast, mismatched socks, spilled juice, but also laughter, play, and healing. Eli became fast friends with Chloe and Claire, and Jacob started noticing the little things again, the way Claire danced in the living room, how Chloe hugged him without asking, how Emily hummed while folding laundry. But not everything was easy. Emily's trauma resurfaced often. Nightmares. Panic attacks. Guilt over depending on a stranger. Jacob struggled too. Trying to balance work, parenting, and the budding feelings he wasn't sure he deserved to feel again. One night, Emily broke down on